Check out the Norton Secure VPN affiliate link below if you want to help secure your private information like your passwords, bank details, and your credit card numbers on your PC, Mac, or mobile device. Hey guys, it's Oluvids, and we're going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. Now that we've seen the ending of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, we might have some more information that we could use here. This time we're going to be talking about Episode 2, The Presence of Darkness. Now before we get to the story part, I'll talk a bit about how it was to play this episode. You know how sometimes in school you get questions that have multiple parts to them? Well, that's kind of like how the mission structure was this time. You'll be getting up to 4 different missions in one objective, and however, each part comes in one by one, so you won't be able to finish them all at the same time. Again, this game is super grindy. Oh, and also by this point you probably unlocked the second world in this game, which is Wonderland. As you progress, you can do higher levels of world battle for tougher enemies and for more rewards. But anyway, I have another tip for anyone who may be playing for the first time. There are these events that, in exchange for premium keys, will give you a chance at getting tons of BP. If you've been completing the daily, weekly, and monthly achievements, then you should have a good amount of keys already. What I usually did is that I would do the event, and then if I got a large sum of BP, I'd go to the shop and buy another set of 3 premium keys. Then I would just use a surplus amount of BP to level myself up or to synthesize. This way you'll be able to keep doing this method over and over, and if you're lucky, you get the jackpot and you get a gigantic surplus of BP. And that'll help you level up a lot faster. Alright, now moving on to the story portion. When I started this chapter, I thought I was going to be going solo, considering how the last one ended. But when I hopped into the mission, everything seemed normal. Turns out that this is the kind of story that flips back and forth between the present and the future. Currently in the story, Xehanort, Ericus, and one other friend are waiting for the rest of the group in Wonderland. Xehanort's just there thinking about what makes us who we are. Mainly, he's wondering who he is. He left his home in search for answers, and so far, well, he hasn't made any progress with that. While that's happening, Ericus complains about the students taking long before the Cheshire Cat pretty much tells them that there's no point in waiting anymore because their friends aren't coming. Right before they can even think about what that means, a bunch of card soldiers come in and then leave, heading towards the courtroom. And sure enough, not only do we see the rest of the friends on the trial, but we also see the Queen of Wonderland herself. Seems like this world has been fully recompleted, but timeline-wise this is still before Alice fell in. Anyway, the students know that they can't just go around attacking people since the order needs to be preserved. If you watch Star Trek, the world order is kind of like the Federation's prime directive. You're not really supposed to be interfering with the natural way of things in worlds. So instead of attacking them, Xehanort suggests trying to talk things out and reason with the Queen. But as you would expect, that didn't go so well. For her, it's either her way or no way. Ericus then deduces that her subjects follow her orders because of fear and not because she's an actual good queen. We all know how quick she is to behead people who barely even did anything. She then summons her card soldiers to attack, but then right before they can do anything, this giant heartless named the Fairy Reaper appears. It then does the attack that knocks the friends that were on the trial pretty far away. This is when Xehanort senses a dark presence behind the queen for a split second. But anyway, there's no time for that. The heartless needs to be taken down. After it's defeated, we see the other students are fine and the whole class escapes back into the forest. Not gonna lie, I thought that this is where everyone was gonna die. But they're fine. For now. Once they're clear of any danger, they go over everything they just witnessed. This is when Xehanort's mind flashes back to Brain telling the rest of the Union leaders that darkness can hide in anyone's hearts. And wait, this is where the Union Cross ending will come into play. Because from what we saw, Xehanort is apparently a reincarnation of the player character. That's the connection I was wondering about from episode 1. By the way, check out my summary of the Union Cross ending for more details on that. Anyway, back to Dark Road. Right when Xehanort repeats what Brain says, Ericus actually says the exact same line as well. We then see them wonder if it was a person that was responsible for the missing students and not a Heartless. Ericus and Xehanort wonder if they could even raise their Keyblade against another person. After that, they depart, and, well, that's the end of that. It flashes forward to 4 years later again, but now we're seeing where Xehanort went after he left Scala. He returned to Wonderland to find the dark presence he noticed before, and sure enough, it's still there. At this point, it's probably almost too late for Xehanort. I mean, he's literally seeking out darkness. The Queen from Wonderland might actually legit be the reason that Xehanort begins to walk on the Dark Road. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And, man, all this stuff with Key and Dark Road and all of that is just getting crazy. Like, it's expanding Kingdom Hearts lore as we know it. And, tons of stuff are happening. But anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, definitely like, subscribe, and click on the bell. Definitely check the links in the description. You know, I have Discord, Twitter, Twitch, and all of that. And definitely hope you check out some of my other videos so we can talk about some cool discussions. And yeah, anyway, I'll be seeing you guys next time.